and Cham is mid-series. Meanwhile, Pacomike is starting fresh with Mimeron.
Right.
So I'm like, Cham invited me. I'm like, sorry, you know, we're going with Pacomike, and he's like, wow, like in all caps. So he's like, I see how it is, and I'm like, yo, we'll cast you later. It's okay, it's fine.
Light always playing favorites.
He's feeling rejected right now.
There could be a game where it's like, you know, True versus someone, but once Pacomike is in the bracket, you know, Light's just like, oh, Pacomike, obvious.
Look, I'm just saying that I feel like Pacomike versus Mimeron is closer than Cham versus White Hydra. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
There could be a match. It'd be like Flash versus
Jadong.
Oh no, Larva right now, right?
Uh-huh.
It's like the final, like grand finals, right? But then, you know, Pacomike is playing for the third place match. Light is gonna go cast Pacomike. Like, that's what Light would do.
Look, I'm just saying.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Look,
I dare you.
Look, we got a game, right? I'm inviting you.
Let's go.
We're just letting the players know. Oh god. This guy. All right. We're finally here. We're starting our series. I'm just setting up casting tool. We have our teams. We have our players. And mate, it's your favorite matchup. Go to PvP.
I want to see Void Rays.
Oh, in a PvP?
Of course, in a PvP. Where else would you get Void Rays?
In a PvZ? Yeah, in a PvZ. What are you on about?
What are you on about? Okay, we're on Jagannath LE, our blue Protoss player playing for Team Alpha X is Pacomike.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Jagannath LE, we have the Brazilian Protoss player, the purple Protoss, representing Team Host Masters. It is Mimeron.
So does this team own Team Host?
I'm pretty sure Host is like their amateur team and Host Masters is like their pro team. But yeah.
Did you see Crank wear the jersey at his Hearthstone Battlegrounds?
Oh, wait, what? What?
Yeah!
Really?
Yeah!
That's pretty sick. I did not know that.
He like put up a Twitter photo of like him, like I think they were like interviewing him or something.
Uh-huh.
And then he had the jersey on.
I'll check that out.
I saw the duck. It's like, hey. Nice.
Well, the real question is he wearing his jersey or is he wearing Ollie's jersey?
I was probably wearing Ollie's. Let's be honest, right? Like,
probably. But that's cool. He often wears it. He still wears the Chivo jersey whenever he can as well. Even though Chivo isn't a thing.
He wears the Alpha X, not Alpha X, Axiom jersey.
Yeah, still wears that. It's cool. It's cool to hear. Yeah.
I thought you'd appreciate that.
Definitely. I'll tune in. I'll check it out on Twitter. Meanwhile, you know, we've got this little Latin American PvP going on. We've been seeing more and more of Mimeron in these past couple of weeks, and we'll see how he does here against someone of the caliber of Pacomike.
Adepts versus Stalkers, huh?
Ooh,
the Nexus block coming from Mimeron.
Oh, we'll see if Pacomike is going to do the same thing. Oh, no, gets taken out.
Gets sniped. but that gives information to Pacomike.
Yeah.
Is that Mimeron went Stalkers. Stargate is going down for Mimeron. Oh, and a Stargate going down for Pacomike as well?
You're like, for me? Are you going to Void Ray versus Void Ray?
Oh my god, is he really going to...
Oh god, he's gonna get it, he's gonna get it. Oh! He denied the cyber block. Meanwhile, he commits to the shade, runs into the stalkers. It looks like he's gonna try and avoid it.
Is he gonna get it? Nah, he can't get it.
He gets away.
It's very interesting. Pacomike opting to get the sentry and a stalker as well, where Mimeron got 2 more stalkers, skipping the sentry. So Mimeron's having more gas, essentially ready to use on whatever, which opting for Phoenix as well. Pacomike getting the Oracle and going into Robo straight away.
Yeah, this is really interesting because typically you skip sentry when you go Stargate, just like what Mimeron's doing, you know, because you're using your Stargate units to scout. And the point of going for a sentry after is for the hallucinated scout, right? Like that's what you rely on if you don't go for the Stargate, as we see right now. So it's interesting that Pacomike's going for both.
Mimeron grabbing his Robo now. I think Mimeron wants to commit harder for the Stargate, while Pacomike isn't.
Yeah.
It's a single Oracle, right? Just coming out, and then all of a sudden 2 Phoenixes come out of nowhere to kill the Oracle off, and that Oracle is going to get no value whatsoever.
Wow.
Doesn't even shoot the beam. It's just like, it's dead.
Yeah, yeah.
It's dead.
It's dead, mate. It just looked down sadly, realized its life was just over, and just accepted its fate.
What was it gonna do? It was a shield battery and 2 Phoenixes right there, just like,
oh god. Huh? It's like the Oracle showed up and made the Bible thumb face, you know? It's like oh, like there's nothing here for me.
I'm interested in this Mass Phoenix play coming out from Mimeron. Being able to scout, try to do some damage. I wonder if he's gonna go for like heavy Phoenix play, just get like a ton of Phoenixes and, like, you know, just pick up units, have enough Phoenix where you can just pick up units to kill them off in like 2 shots or something.
Yeah, we'll see if he continues to commit or if he only gets enough to control the skies and CC some high-tech robo units. We'll see. As at the same time, Pacomike, he desperately needs to do this, right? Like, he lost the Oracle for free. He needs to deal some damage.
Dude, that's unfortunate. That Oracle's not getting anything. Or not Oracle, the Adepts are not getting anything.
Yeah.
We got 2 probes, which isn't bad, but like 2 probes for what, 4 Adepts I think shaded in? Not worth it.
Yeah, not at all. Meanwhile, Mimeron, here we go, the higher Phoenix count. I like that Pacomike did go for the expansion. I feel like that's one of the advantages that you can do if your opponent commits this hard to Phoenixes. Oh god. The sentries are...
Oh, I could have gotten that.
Wow.
It's very close though.
Yeah, definitely. Jesus Christ. Almost got the sentry, but was able to stay alive. Meanwhile, Pacomike, no, Mimeron, he's switching into Void Rays. Okay.
Double Robo from Mimeron as well?
Oh my god. I was about to say, I would have loved if Mimeron threw down the second Stargate and switched into Void Rays, but instead...
Yeah, I was really hoping, maybe, you know, he's trying to like counter the Stalkers, right? Take him out a little, right? You know what I'm saying?
I like it.
Mimeron does have a good amount of units, and he has the ability to make sure that some of the units of Pacomike aren't able to attack. So, it's kind of giving him a bit of an advantage, right, for the fight. But, probes are being, you know, pulled, and recalls used.
Yeah, that was nicely handled by Pacomike. Pacomike, he didn't really have too much army, but we can see he's well ahead in workers because of that 3rd Nexus, and he had workers to spare. So pulling those workers off the line just to make sure he was able to hold was good. It was good. He could afford to lose some probes.
Pacomike already at getting +2 armor. Stalkers are going to be so much more scarier.
Oh yeah, it's +2 and 4 extra gateways were thrown down as well.
Weapons, I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
I said armor. Too much PvT, my man.
So too much. But yeah, Pacomike, he's committing to this mass stalker composition, and I like, you know, to be fair, this is an answer, right, to something like Mass Phoenix, which isn't really a thing anymore.
Yeah, and that's why Mimron is getting the mass immortals. Essentially, that double robo is just to pump out all immortals, get enough immortals to essentially just one shot all the stalkers, pretty much.
Yeah, this is going to be a really interesting fight, right? Like we're going to have like +2 Blink Stalkers versus Mass Immortal. I'm a little bit concerned just because there isn't too much to protect the Immortals, like to buffer, so they could all just be focused down one after the other. I don't know if they have enough. Yeah.
Disgusting army. It's kind of scary.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like he can just blink on in and just dive on the Immortals.
It's not a lot of buffer for Mimron's army, honestly. So we'll see. These immortals literally have to like one-shot all the stalkers real quick. Ooh. Oh, and the War Prism does go down for Mimron. These stalkers are hunting. The Phoenixes come back home. They get literally one-shotted. These zealots don't even have charge. They're just literally running to the mortals as fast as possible. And GG. It's called Pacomike making it look easy.
GG. And honestly, to me, that was like the Indiana Jones like gif. You know, where like Indiana Jones, like, so you got the guy, like, he's trying to be fancy with his swords, you know, whipping out like the Stargate and the Phoenixes and going double robo, and then Pacomike just shoots him and he just falls down, you know. It's like...
yeah. I feel like if he just, I feel like he should just commit it to the Phoenixes. I think if he got a second Stargate and just pumped mass Phoenixes, that would have been good.
It would have been a completely different game, because if he did that, I imagine Pacomike would have stayed at home a lot longer, you know?
Yeah. Or like built a lot more like static D, I guess. But yeah, I think like one thing was that Mimron didn't really have gateway units. There wasn't like a solid gateway like army with his immortals. And he just kind of got ran over, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would have loved to have stayed for the series, but it looks like the first semifinals is ready for us.
Oh, so we're semi for Cham now, huh?
Well, the semis are waiting for the casters, so both semis will be casted, so they need us to be there, so feels bad, man.